This is happening in my home state, in Austin and in Dallas.
In Washington, D.C. Tuesday,
And it's happening across the country.
lawmakers held a hearing called Protecting Free Speech and Preventing Violent Protests.
Nowhere more so than in Portland, Oregon.
At the center of it, Portland and protests in front of the federal courthouse downtown.
Violent extremists in Portland have perverted the peaceful protests in the aftermath of George Floyd's tragic death.
That's Ken Cuccinelli, acting Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security. He called the protests in Portland unprecedented.
DHS did not have to expand its presence in Portland because of peaceful protesters. And that's why I'm sitting before you today.
Cuccinelli says around 140 federal agents tasked with protecting the federal courthouse sustained at least 277 injuries. Of those, he said 113 were eye injuries from lasers.
Now, if I hold my hand in front of that laser, it's hot by that point in time.
There's a video that should display this now.
Video from weeks of demonstrations shows protesters shining lasers into officers' eyes from short range. Contrary to remarks by the White House press secretary, Cuccinelli says no officers were left permanently blinded.
We've had a number of officers who had days-long blindness. So far, they've all kind of come back, if you will.
Cuccinelli says the remaining 164 injuries sustained by officers were related to hearing, followed by contact with objects.
People who are using every form of weapon. This is a water bottle, frozen, and they're getting thrown at our officers. The simplest thing in the world. And pipes, fireworks, chemicals, Molotov cocktails.
Violent conflict in Portland was down before Donald Trump got involved. Portlanders are standing up for justice.
During his testimony, Senator Ron Wyden focused on constitutional rights. He asked who Americans believed was a greater threat to them, federal agents or protesters.
Is it the Oregonians who gathered in my hometown in overwhelmingly peaceful protests for racial justice since the murder of George Floyd? Or is it the heavily armed secret police who snatched Portlanders off the streets into unmarked vans and interrogated them without justification or charges?
Catherine Cook, KGW News.